This is 1 week's growth. Hey guys, so see how my hair is dry, right? I literally just came from the shower. I came out here, I put my towel up on the rack, I plugged in my little heater, I set the camera up, I put on my shirt, sat down, and look at my hair already. My hair dries so quickly. And we are 1 week removed from me shaving my mustache. I haven't shaved it at all this week. This is 1 week's growth, right? So, very fortunate in the color that I have. Okay, all right, today's shave, we will be using the Shore Shave synthetic brush that I got off of Etsy about 8 years ago. We've got the Rockwell 6C on the 3 plate with a feather blade on the second shave. And today we will be, it's got water in it. We've got the bowl, here I'll pour that out, it's good enough. The bowl that I melted the Rockwell barbershop soap into the other night. So if you go to my last video, you can watch how that was done. You know, the whole process took like 10 minutes, and look at this. Awesome, pretty cool. So now I want a bunch of refills because I want to do this again. I want to get some fancy wood bowls to pour them into. Okay, anyway, I'm going to face lather today. It's a little unusual for me to face lather because I like bowl lathering, but I don't want to completely lather everything in here and waste all that soap. So I'll take what I need on my brush and then face lather, but I'll probably use a little more than I usually would, because it's got kind of like a wrinkly look on top from when it was drying. I haven't used it yet, so it's got kind of like a wrinkly look. Can you see that? And I'd like to get that off there and make it smooth looking. So if I can do that on this pass, we'll do that. So let's just 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm sure that's enough, but we'll go 10 more the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah, that's way more than enough. We got that in there. I'll rinse this out later. Okay, set that up here. Okay, wet the face, Mully, wet the face. I keep forgetting to bring my little squirt bottle with me. I got a squirt bottle for doing this, and I keep forgetting to bring it. Okay, so let's do this. Well, I see why they call it barbershop. Smells really nice. Use a little bit of water, just a touch. Okay, put a couple drops on the brush there. Yeah, there we go. My little heater went off. Did you hear it beep? Oh, yeah, I can feel the difference. All right, let's just go with that. And I am no longer shaving the mustache, so Tomoko put an end to that the other day. She came in, she said, I don't like it. All right, I'm gonna turn this heater off. I don't need it. I definitely don't need it. Okay, now we're going to we're gonna be using cold water for the rinse here. All right, so we're at the Budokan, and hold on. Wow, 3 is very mild. We're at the Budokan, and we just finished watching their sound check, and Gary gets off stage, comes down, talk to us, and as I alluded to last week, I'm a former professional pool player, so I had taken a 3-ball with me because it was the Van Halen 3 tour. Well, you know, even on 3, sorry, the 3 on this razor, it's very mild, but there's audible feedback. All right, we'll do that. Okay, hold on. Let me rinse my face. Okay. All right, round 1. Sorry, guys. You know what? I apologize for cutting the story into different pieces like that for you guys. But we'll get to it here. Let me just lay this up here. All right. Yeah. This feels like I didn't do anything. Water. Okay. All right. So Gary gets off the stage. When he comes down, he's talking to us, and I had taken the 3-ball with me, and you know, the band's nowhere to be found. They took off. You know, he's down sitting with us, and I said, "Hey Gary," I said, "Could you sign this ball for me?" And he took it, and he goes, "You know what?" He goes, "I don't think we've signed a pool ball on this tour." So, if that's true, I am in possession of the only 3-ball in the world signed by Van Halen. Okay, so anyway, so Gary signs it for me. And then he says, "Do you want me to get the other guys to sign it for you?" And I said, "Yeah, that'd be awesome." So he took it and he started to walk away. And he goes, "You know what?" He goes, "Come on." He goes, "Come with me." Now, my friend Koji had missed the first 2 days of the tour because he had to work. But he came up on Friday. But he was there. And no, I had been there for 2 days around the band already. And Gary takes us backstage and then back through the arena. And we start to go up the steps somewhere in the Budokan. And as we were going up, the door opens up and Alex Van Halen comes out, starts coming down the steps. And I don't really have anything nice to say about Alex Van Halen. He wasn't the friendliest person. Definitely the rock star of the group. You know, he may have had something going on in his mind. I have no idea. But Gary said, Gary says, "Hey, Alex," because we got a couple fans here. And there's like 3 of us. And, it's not like a whole crowd of people. And he said, "Could you sign this?" And Alex says, "Yeah." And he takes the ball, signs it, hands it back to Gary, and walks away. Didn't say, "Hi, thanks for coming, you liking the shows," anything. Nothing. Just signed the ball and walked away. Now, he doesn't owe me anything. I understand that. But, you think just on a human level, maybe he could have said, "Hi, thanks for coming," something, but nothing. All right, that's the rinse we're going to get now, guys. Okay, so then we go on up and go upstairs to, I think it was like 2nd or 3rd floor, maybe the 3rd floor. And there's a room that says, I think it said band on the door. I don't remember exactly what it said. But I said to my friend Koji, Koji, "Here we go." I said, when we go in here, I said, "Eddie's going to be in here." Now, I'd already been around, like I said, I've already been around him like 3 days, and I've talked to him, a couple times. So I'm kind of settled into it already. like that initial excitement is worn off. But, you know, knowing how Koji's going to feel, because Koji's a big fan too, I'm like, yeah, Koji, I said, he's going to be behind the door here. So Gary opens the door. Hold on, I don't think I'm getting... Now I'm trying not to press here. I might be pressing a little bit, but okay. Anyway, so Gary opens the door, and when the door opened, there is a table right there, one of those long like tables you have at school, one of those long folding tables, got the legs that fold. And it's got a bunch of drinks and food and snacks laid out on it. And there was a TV in the corner to our left, and Eddie was standing right there in front of the table watching TV. And he had a bag of Doritos, and he's just digging into that bag of Doritos. And, you know, this is kind of a high point for me. When we walked in, Eddie says, "Hey, Mully." Damn, how cool is that? Sorry, guys. 3's not cutting it. Still got a lot of stubble there, but you know what? I'm not gonna chase the BBS on this one. We'll call this one a shave. I don't feel like irritating it. So anyway, he goes, "Hey, Mully." I'm like, "Ed?" I don't remember what I said. But I looked over, and Koji was just jaw hanging on the floor, right? Now, Koji's a guitarist, very good guitarist, and he's a big Van Halen fan. So there's what a lot of guitarists refer to as God, standing right in front of you. I'm just going to wipe this off. It's not cool. I need to rinse, don't I? Yeah, I can feel it. I need to rinse. Okay, well, that was fun trying that, but let me rinse off real quick, and then I shall meet you guys in the living room. Okay, guys, we're back. All right, so I got some new toner. This is the unscented, and I haven't done anything as far as any kind of a scent is going to go. Yeah, that wasn't a very close shave, even after the... Yeah, this is why I was saying the other day, probably the more, for me, the more aggressive razor with the sharper blade gets that off of there. That 3 plate on 3 passes didn't do it. I mean, it feels like I didn't even shave here. Yeah, or maybe I could use more pressure. Try that next time. Oh. It's got a little cap on. It's a brand new bottle. It's got that little cap on the inside. Yep. Okay, so let's see, where were we? We opened the door, and there's Eddie Van Halen standing there, eating a bag of Doritos. "Hey, Mully." Ed. And look back, and Koji's just jaw on the floor. So we go in, and I said, "Ed, this is my friend Koji." And Ed wipes his hands off his shirt, reaches over and shakes Koji's hand, and then he he held the Doritos out. He says, "You want a Dorito?" Koji's just shitting himself, right? So now the story I told you yesterday or last time, where we held Ed's guitar, that hadn't happened yet at this point, because Koji got the strings off of Eddie's guitar that day, and I've got pictures of Koji. Oh, got a picture of Koji holding it too. And I got a picture of Koji with the band. Hold on. Unscented witch hazel. Huh. I didn't think I would, but I kind of missed the rose. Interesting. No scent there, kind of lonely feeling. Anyway, so Koji is standing there talking with Eddie about guitars and, you know, just everything. And now Koji's English is really good. And Michael Anthony comes in. He's got this bag of stuff with him. And he goes over and there's a little sofa. He goes over and sits down. And I'm talking to him for a second. And Michael says, Michael asked, what we were doing that day. And I said, my friend Koji came. Oh, is he Japanese? And I said, yeah. And he goes, oh. And he goes over and goes, hey, dude, come over here. He says, I bought some stuff today. Can you tell me what this says? And he got out these plates that had like Japanese writing on them. And he was asking Koji to translate that stuff for him. So he did that. And let's see, I got Ed to sign the ball. Remember, Gary had signed it first. And then Alex. Back to Ed again, because it's so cool. And then finally, I had Michael. All right. Okay, so there's the infamous 3-ball. So, we just sat around we were probably in there about 10, 15 minutes with him, just hanging out and talking. And, there were drinks there, but there wasn't any alcohol. This is when Ed was on his, his clean run. So I think, we probably had some soft drinks or something, some snacks. But yeah, that's the day that Koji met Van Halen. All right, guys. Well, you know what? We're going to call this a shave. No, we're not. We're not going to call this a shave because there's too much stubble. I think I'm going to go back in and clean this up. I'll take the Henson in and give it a once over, or maybe get the cartridge razor out and do it. Okay, well, anyway, for now, we'll call this a shave. Once more, congratulations to John, Ian, and John for for winning the contest. And yeah, just contact me through message. Well, you priority contact, so forget it. All right. Anyway, we'll call this as a shave. You guys have a great week. We'll see you next time. Stay smooth.